All right, I'm on the farm doing some work, getting the food plots ready, spreading lime, and then tilling, and then frost seeding with, of course, Whitetail Institute Imperial Clover. And I decided to take a little break. I'm putting in 4 clover plots on this farm this year, so I've got 2 already in, and with a few hours of daylight left, I decided to come out and do a little shed hunting, and not really go into thick timber yet, but just pretty much hit all the open fields, and then like kind of semi-open timber that's not extremely thick, where I know the deer for the most part don't bed. So I came out here and I hit the property line on the south end, and then worked around to the east and made a big loop. And I said, well, you know, before I call it quits and go back to work, I'm going to check this other little grass patch. And it's amazing when you walk up on a big shed out in the open in the tall grass, and it's bleached in the sun, it's massive. You think, how in the heck could you possibly miss something like that? But all it takes is, you know, you turn or look to the right, and then you should have learned turn and look to the left, and it's easy to miss. Any type of obstruction, any type of clump of grass, it's not even that big even, and it'll hide even a pretty large antler. So I recognized this deer right away, and I didn't want to go into my best spots because I'm waiting for tripod to drop, but this is pretty cool. I had an encounter with this buck last fall with my dad. I call him One Eye, and he's really massive, short 2s and really short 3s, but he's probably 7-8 years old, just a massive deer. And show a couple trail cam pictures right here. You can see a big old honking belly and just massive, you know, past his prime whitetail. But here it is right here. Pick it up. Look at that. Massive base. Little kicker on the backside. Not tall, like I said, but just really massive. And, you know, it's better to wait until 80+% of your bucks drop before you go in and start looking. Otherwise, you're going to bump them off onto the neighbors, or way beyond that even. You'll never see them, and definitely never find their shed. So, pretty cool find. I'll walk around here for another 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to get back to work. But pretty exciting.